Oh, yeah, you see me not doing this shit tonight.
We ain't
I'm
doing that
expressing,
shit tonight.
I'm expressing to the world how homeless I am, but then you gonna say, yeah, we ain't doing this shit tonight. You ain't shit for that one, bro.
Cause you big cap Jack right now, but it's cool.
Nah, nah, I'm not
It's,
capping at all. I'm very
it's cool.
homeless, man.
It's cool, Captain America.
You know what I mean? I'm very, very homeless right now, man. I'm
Yeah,
just rocking a sweater, just you know what I mean, trying to get comfort. You know what I'm saying?
whatever, motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with Ball, yo?
You know what I mean? Like
What?
I'm trying to tell these niggas I'm very poor and I can't even express my, you know what I mean, my stress and my sadness, and then I'm getting told shut the fuck up.
You
This is
want to
wild,
express?
man. Very
You want-
wild, but very wild behavior.
okay, okay. We might well get started on the pod then.
Okay. You know what I mean? Gotta hurry this up. I got you know what I mean, get some rocks and some firewood together. I gotta steal some shit. You know what I mean?
Nigga, you live in a city. What you mean, rocks and firewood?
Nah, you know what I mean? Some of the hood niggas got like the backyard, you know what I mean, with the little fire pit joint. I gotta go hop some fences later and
He
shit, you know
who
what I
should not
mean?
be
So
named.
no, no, not that. You know what I mean? You said the city. That is not in the city.
Facts, but that's what came to my mind.
Yeah, I
So
bet.
you at her house.
I'm nowhere near her house. I'm
all
in Kensington right now, man.
right, all right. Now we just all right. Cut the shit. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. God damn it. All right, Kansas City. All right, yo. All right, you won. All right, let's get this shit started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the worst podcast of all time. Switch the narrative. And I'm Dave the Stepdad. And I'm here with Bull, as in bullshit, as in bullshitter, as in that's what the type time he on right now. He on some bullshit. What up, Bull?
What's
Fucking
up, man?
Kensington. Fucking Kensington.
Oh man.
So you with he who should not be named, huh?
I mean, he's not on that type time no more. So
Oh.
I you know
So,
appreciate
oh,
it if you know what I mean at least respect the nigga.
respect the nigga. You in Kensington. Ain't no respect in Kensington. Fuck. Ain't no fucking respect in Kensington. Niggas walk right the fuck past you while they snorting. Ain't no respect in Kensington, nigga. Hey, hello, have a nice day. Hey, you too. Ah, ain't no
Oh,
motherfucking respect in Kensington.
oh man. How the people that you know what I mean some hardworking blue collar people that come out of Kensington, cuz you know what I mean you gotta get some type of respect. Not everybody's a drug user.
Other than fucking maybe PD Crack and Danny Garcia, who else?
I don't know. Just telling you what I see. You know what I mean? But what's happening, man?
You tell me. Fuck.
All right, I'm
Hey,
trying to get my
Kensington. You fucked me up with that one. Cut the shit. You know what? Oh, I thought by doing that intro we were gonna get past this, but I guess not.
oh no,
Anyway,
we can get past it, man. I just gotta get past a few listening. I ain't trying to get these motherfuckers to steal my phone.
oh my gosh! All right. So we're gonna try to hurry this up as much as possible. Cause you didn't fucking kiss it. Fuck you, not. Your
Mm.
dad will give you. Your dad will BTA your ass, bro. If your ass was in Kensington. Shout out to Jason Richardson, by the way. All right, but listen, man. Boy, what are we doing here?
Power Book 3. Oh man. Power Book 3, Episode 2. I was about to say something completely fucking different. I had to catch myself beforehand. I guess it's all the crack smoke that's been around me and shit. Yeah, man. I mean,
Power Book 3, what season?
oh, season 4.
Uh,
Oh,
man,
see, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You almost got me there, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, bear with me. I'm around too much crack smoke throughout my day.
yeah, this episode is already the shit already. This shit is
I've seen a lot.
already.
I've seen a lot of shit. A lot of these niggas just take shit around these neighborhoods, man.
Yeah, you can see all this shit, but you can't see. Turn the fucking camera on.
I just sent you a picture of exactly what the hell I have on my phone. I don't know what to tell you, bitch.
Your nut ass phone, bro. You ain't got no fucking camera in your phone. Dickhead, you a drug dealer.
Ah, man, these streets, it's hard to be a drug dealer, man.
It's
It's
kind of
very, very hard.
hard out here for a pound.
Right. I try to, sell off needles. You know what I mean? I get them joints as quick as I can, but
All right, so guess what? We're on season 4, episode 2. All right, Power Book
yeah,
3, Raising Canaan.
there you go. You know what I mean?
Fuck,
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, man. I thought you wouldn't have remembered.
I'm not the one with the problem. I'm not the one that I'm not the one that forgets. I'm not the one. I'm not the one with the blooper that's never going to be put out. Is wait, where we at?
Well, I mean, nothing get past you in the book of Virgos and shit.
Gotta be
So
quicker than that.
yeah, clearly. But anyway, so yeah, man, this episode,
Um,
what happened?
I asked, I asked you. Wait. Did you hear me?
No,
Oh, I asked you. Oh, are you talking about his real name or his name on the show?
no, I said his name on the show and shit.
No, I don't remember his name on the show, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas gotta do better, bro.
Oh, snaps and pop.
Oh yeah. Of course, it's
Yeah,
trying to.
snaps and pop.
Oh yeah. The
You know what I mean?
stepdad, not the dad who stepped up, also known as Daikon, also known as the devil's grandson. But go continue on, sir. Rock be giving some shit, man. She be talking that.
The the oh yeah, Tony Danza, Stefano.
Oh yeah, that's why I said who's the
Yeah,
boss. Oh yeah, you don't probably don't
yeah.
you don't recognize them from there.
Okay. He doing
Tony
deals with
Danza,
Stefano.
bro. Who's the boss? That's a good joint, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that was a good joint back in the Disney. Ask your OG, ask your pops. He know about that joint, man. Hey man, let me tell you about that show, man.
Why is there a fucking video Disney movie called Garbage Picking Field Goal Kicking Philadelphia Phenomenon with Tony Danza monkey ass in there?
I have no idea.
I didn't even know nothing about it. I'm looking at his discography and shit, and then I just that was one of the movies that popped up.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What the
that's the reason
fuck?
why we didn't know nothing about it. I guarantee you can't look that shit up on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bet you on
That shit on Disney Plus,
that.
and it was a Disney movie. When did that movie? No, time out, man. I know we still doing jump, man. Nah, I'll cross that bridge when we get there.
No.
Yeah,
Fuck
um,
it. No. Go ahead, do it. It's all in context. Being from Philly and haven't heard of that joint, man. I don't think that joint did any numbers.
um, I'm trying
I,
to think if that was all of it
I,
that I remember.
I feel like his role has gravitated to more than just a
Yeah, something real. So yeah, he got
B
him out of
Rilla. I think
jail.
B Rilla.
Huh?
I think it's B Rilla. I was thinking about. I was naming people in the '90s at that time because I did say Jay-Z, and I was like, you know what? Let's take him out because you're not from Queens, because you did say Queens, but I did say Ja Rule. And then what about Nori? Nori's from Queens as well. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
but
motherfuckers that came from Queens, bro, in the '90s.
it's according to the storyline. It's just like I don't know if them niggas. served jail time and then immediately went out to perform the same day they got out of jail.
That's not that's no nigga. That's not what you were saying. What you were saying was you said he was. I said I think that nigga's ass in rapping, only in rapping. I ain't talking about his acting, his personal life. I'm talking about, and Swain said, and you said that he's not ass. I think he's ass, but you said, but that's only my opinion. But you said the reason why we had that conversation is because you said, well, you broke it down and said, well, think about it at that time, the '90s, growing up in Queens, and Swain said talking that street shit. I said, okay, well, here's my rebuttal. What about Ja Rule? Now, what about Nori? Don't and I said his shit was fire. He was on the charts. He was on the charts. So yeah, I feel that. Y'all broke it down. Y'all are the ones who broke it down and said, "Well, look at it this way, and that way, and that way." And I said, "Okay." And you said, as I repeat, you said, look at the time frame. Look at the and Swain said they was talking the street shit, and you said look at where he came from Queens. So that's what I did. I broke down your criteria of being in the '90s, being a street rapper from Queens.
Yeah,
That's what
but
the
then but
comparison.
any of them niggas come fresh out of
I'm
jail.
I'm answering you. That's where the comparison came from Ja Rule and Nori. Now you're adding more sauce to the story by saying going in jail and then not being in jail, performing the same night. Come on.
Huh?
Yeah, he was talking about Jada.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, man.
Respect, bro. All I'm saying is we were speaking on the time frame of the show, which is the '90s. And again, when he was saying he was talking that street shit, or you said, or both of y'all, whatever the case. And that's when I compared beans. I said, and then y'all said no. And I said, okay, well, let me hit niggas from New York. That's why I said Ja Rule and Jay Z. And then I took Jay Z out of it because he's not from Queens. So I actually went into your criteria of rapping in the '90s from Queens on that street shit that fits. And that's why I said Ja, and now now I'm saying Nori. And now Ja came up because Swain was like, nah, because we don't know how if this shit popped or not. And I started to speak on it, that I stopped because now I'm getting ahead of episode one. But as we see on episode two, he was a hit. The Bull Beat Rilla was a hit. He just couldn't stay out of jail. So his shit was number one on the charts. So what I'm speaking on, so my rebuttal is I just felt like the boy ain't nice. That's all. So when you and Swain rebuttal saying that, well, look at the time frame, look at this, look at it, look at it. I said, okay, well, what about Ja Rule? He was fired. He sold more records than Jay Z at one time. But what about Nori? He's fired. So it's like you can't sit there and you can't say because of the time frame, because of where he's at, that's why the nigga was rapping like that. Because when you got Nori and Ja Rule, them niggas is fire. And that's just only the
Yeah, but
top.
that look, the common misconception is that the nigga who sold is always hot. That's the common misconception.
That is
Niggas
true
can be
too.
more so, it's more so gonna be about fame.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. For the sake of the listeners, they'll be like, oh, but what about this and that person you forgot about? No, I didn't, nigga. They were just the first few that came to my mind. So I'm not gonna argue with you anymore about that because you made a hell of a point, and you are right. The nigga may be fire on the radio, his shit on top of the charts, but you feel me? And you're right about that. So I'm not even gonna go any. I'm not gonna go any deeper with as far as a debate with you because that was a hell of a point. But for the listeners' sake, what I will say, because again, I only spoke on Ja Rule last John. I spoke on Nori, but there's a lot more artists that I know. You feel me? I just spoke on them too because they just came on top of my head. But I will say one of my favorite rappers of all time, Q-Tip from uh uh Q-Tip from Queens. We all know 50 Cent from Queens. I even say him. You mean Havoc, Rum DNC, Nas, Cool G. You feel me, Capone. So I'm just throwing those niggas off the top of my head on the strength of only to the people, Prodigy, shit, even Nicki Minaj. You feel me? But I'm good. I'm just only speaking on. This is not. Oh, rest in peace, Fife Dog. Like I'm not. This is not my argument to you, boy. This is just my argument to anyone that's listening and be like, oh, you only know that one person or that two people. No, there's other motherfuckers from Queens from the '90s as well. Well, I'm not gonna say from the night. Well, like that's like I'm just naming all types of Queens rappers. I know there's more than Nicki Minaj was a rapper in the '90s, but she wasn't. I mean, she wasn't Nicki. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
if she it took a little while.
yeah, but everyone else that I named was different. But yeah, again, this is not my argument to you, boy. This is my argument to anyone else because I was so gun ho on Nori and Ja, but there's other motherfuckers that I know too. So don't try to check me because nigga I know. But other than that, you got a good point, bro. Yeah. Yeah, he got this shit on the radio. Yeah, his shit was fire, but it don't mean it's not Bible. His shit is just fire. His shit is just on top of the church.
Yep.
So you're right on that one. Um, but yeah, I feel like man, episode two, man, it didn't really do nothing to me, man. Just like episode one didn't really do nothing for me, man. It really didn't for me, bro. Did
Mm.
episode two move you, bro? I'm skipping ahead. I'm not even gonna get to.
Oh, okay, okay. All right,
I'll
yeah.
tell you what I'm tell you what I'm talking about when we get there. But I'm skipping ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you right. Yep. Thing. The first episode he was
No,
in.
it might have been the second one. Cause remember when he was in the club before they was getting in the
Oh
club,
yeah, yeah. The next show, yeah, it
the
was the next episode.
yeah, the
It was.
security guard was talking shit to him.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
Ronnie, I guess like the security guard had got done the shift, and Ronnie just pulled up on that nigga, just murked him right then and there.
yeah.
So,
It was more so of she wasn't fucking with the crib, and the boys was on some nut shit. Oh, this is occupied.
oh yeah, yeah, I know.
So
But
then did you see that we here? So it's like you heard. Is it because we black? Okay, I wasn't sure. So maybe you all right, but for me, ever since I first heard that nigga, man, that nigga like, why do he sound like that, bro?
versus our reaction now, it's like, all right, yo, he really got 50's cadence in the way he talked down to a motherfucking T, as if he got shot in the motherfucking mouth. Pause.
Hospital. I mean, in the hospital. 50 didn't get where the fuck I get the hospital from? 50 didn't get shot in high school. Wait, you haven't seen Get Rich or Die Trying the movie? Didn't have cancer? Facts.
Yeah, his grandpa went the fuck away, shit. You know what I mean? Just never returned back.
Mm. Get Rich or Die Trying this series, like you just said. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At some point, Rock gotta die before he's an adult.
But who said that she won't? Shit, we didn't even get the 50 getting locked up yet.
You know
Oh
what I'm
no,
saying?
I feel you, bro. No, I
Yeah.
feel you. This is raising Kanan, not raising 50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. That's yeah, damn. And you know what? I'm not the only one. I was just so caught up in 50 being a huge fan since I was a buck. Since I was a young boy. I ain't gonna say buck. Nigga was confused, man. Um
Um,
That nigga did cry his heart out, bro. 50's ain't shit for that, bro. That nigga really did put that nigga out there. That nigga put that nigga out there, dog.
I know, man.
Yeah. What was his famous lines on that recording? What do you say? You gotta say strong. What do you say?
Uh, I guess I think I haven't heard that joint in so fucking long.
You gotta stay strong. You gotta do something, bro. Oh man. But anyway, yeah, I feel where you coming
And
from.
look, just as a side note, you know that nigga finally paid off his debt.
Who Buck?
Yeah,
When?
he paid off his debt maybe sometime last year. I read an article about that.
How much was it?
It's definitely in the six figures, either 6 to 7 figures and shit. But he definitely paid off his debt though.
Yo, that's crazy. What about that? What about the John who owed 52?
Tierra Marie.
Yeah, yeah, the shit repairs. Somebody gonna pay this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody got paid.
Yeah, and that Zion was classic young boy getting bread. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do moment. Like
Yeah,
he's definitely the motherfucking blueprint of these TV shows and movies, or more so TV shows of people, young boys who's gonna make it to the league and get a bitch pregnant that shouldn't have been pregnant. You gotta stay close.
they closer. That's what he told him.
Yeah, you gotta stay
That's a
closer to
horrible quote.
the.
Horrible quote.
That's what he said, bro. He said,
That's
he
a
said,
horrible.
he
If
said,
I
you.
could, if I could ask 50 that shit right now, what the fuck did you mean by that, man?
He said, you know why Yayo was safe? Because he stayed close. You gotta stay closer, boy.
Hey, look, and fucking Yayo is older than 50, and
Facts.
and it's like, man, you supposed to be his old head, but he got more of the power moves than you.
Hey, boy.
Yo,
Why?
come on, sis, come on, sis. So, but I get what he was trying to say. Basically, like, yo, man, if you was around me more, then I guess. But it's like,
You gotta stay closer, boy.
no, that's a horrible quote.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Buck like to do his own shit. So, I mean,
Wait. See? That's what you just said. That's what you just said. Did you hear
no,
it?
yeah, I know.
He said, you gotta stay closer to me, Buck, so you won't fuck up. That's what you just said, bro.
But I get what he's saying though. It's like, nigga, like even Banks was saying that shit in one of the interviews. He's like, yo, man, Buck was a loose cannon and shit, bro. So he just did a lot of bullshit. When God, what the fuck? Hold on. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Well, what happened?
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god. Now that shit wanna be on. Come on.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you, but one of my Jones is not working. Hold on.
Just because you gotta stay closer, boy.
We not starting this.
That's the reason why your shit not working, because you're not staying closer.
That's a that's a horrible. That's a fucking horrible quote. Hello?
Yeah.
Horrible quote, bro. That's a horrible quote. But eh, it's like, all right. It's one of them Jones like you like we always talk about like the term of like all right, you know what I mean? you can only help a person so much if they're not trying to help themselves. And Buck for a long ass time was not trying to help. Years, they all came back for like the dudes like 2 albums and shit, like the whole G Unit.
No, I ain't know that. That's crazy. Where was this
Yeah,
at?
bro,
Where can I see this shit at?
how you never remember that? You don't remember God damn it, man. That's crazy. I am shocked that you don't know about that shit.
That's because I ain't stay close, bro.
Oh, yo, all right, man. You dragging it now, man.
I'm just saying.
Oh, what the fuck?
Where can I see this on at?
Guys, man, man, this is insane, bro. How you not know? I'm gonna send you the joint right now and shit. I'm like, yo, I know you heard the song before.
Mm, Guess not, bro. Because I ain't stay close.
Why you fucking whore?
Damn. You see what happens when you don't stay close? You get out of the loop. Niggas gotta do better out here, bro.
Cut it out, nigga.
I'm sorry.
Feel like I said, like now at this point, you dragging it. You dragging it for no reason. Like you know what I mean? But yeah, they had that shit. Buck was dissing 50, and then the whole G Unit came back with the exception of Game, obviously. But you know, the whole G Unit came back for like two. I want to say like 2 albums and shit.
What was it? A concert?
No, nigga, I'm talking about like actual albums, bro. They went on tour and all that shit when they did their reunion, joint.
What the fuck?
Nigga, it's no way, man. It's just no fucking way.
The only fucking reunion that I heard about was motherfucking Bad Boy reunion, and then they hit 50 up and asked, "Yo, what about a Junior reunion? Let's do a Junior reunion." And he was like, "Nah, bro, ain't no way that's gonna happen."
No, they did 2 albums together. All of them did.
What
Remember when 50 Cent
year?
2014? It might have
Okay.
been earlier than that.
What was the name of it then?
It was
Fool.
called the Beauty. One was called the Beauty of Independence, and then the other one was called the other one was called the BCG, and then some shit like that.
I'm thinking you're talking about like later on down the line, bro. Yeah, I ain't know about that still. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Damn, so that shit ain't hit like like it used to. See, that's what I would disagree. Cause Junior was Junior before Game. Game made that shit pop even more. I'm not gonna shit on for that. But Junior was Junior before that, bro. I wonder why. Cause Game and 50 already squashed their beef at that time.
No, but it's still like Game. And you know how Game is in his antics, where he's just name dropping for the fuck of it. Where
Right.
he's like, piece that first track with him and Meek. He was like, yo, put up 10 million, and I'll do a collab album with 50. And 50 like, no, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I said, the bridge been burnt already, and no, like Game was willing to build it back up, but 50 wasn't. It's
I
pretty
mean,
much
he talking
it's
about
pretty
trying to
much
give him a million. Like a million? You need a mil for that, bro?
no 10 million.
10 million? Get the fuck
That's
out of
what.
here. It's crazy because Game admitted he fumbled the bag and Beans admitted that shit too. Beans admitted
Yeah,
that he fucked shit up too, bro. Like, and
yeah,
it's
I remember.
crazy because being from Philly and hearing Jay this deep Beans, it's like, nah, nigga. But Beans admitted, yeah, I fucked the bag up, bro. I fucked the money
Yeah,
up, bro.
I know, and it pains me every time I listen to the Pound Cake joint with with Jay and Drake,
Hey yo,
and he always Yeah, and the pound cake joint, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't no pause for that shit. I'm talking about the record, goddamn. But no, it fucked me up because he said in one of his bars he's like, we all made millions, can make millions. Beans to tell
He
you
would
if he
tell you if he
wasn't in his
wasn't in his
feelings.
feelings. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Beans is out, down and out, bro. Like, why did you have to say that?
Yeah.
Like, why did you have to say that shit? If that was your man for real, you ain't have to do that.
I mean, but after being admitted what he did wrong, I can see why Jay Sid did this shit. I feel like I personally feel not
Bro,
this is
down the line though, like
yeah.
Beans admitted it, and then like randomly Jay Z just spouts out, yeah, Beans would tell you if he wasn't in his feelings. He was already out of his feelings, bro. What are you talking about?
Wait. When Beans, I'm talking about when Beans admitted he fucked the money up on Drink Champs.
Oh,
That's what I'm
all
talking
right,
about.
all right.
That was
Okay.
that was after that, bro.
Yeah, that was after that.
Yeah.
All right,
So
that was after that.
so so what so and what I'm saying is hearing that from Jay, it's like, nah, nigga, fuck out of here. And it's like, nah, Beans was he was rocking out and this and that. But when Beans explained himself to him to everybody on Drink Champs, that's what he was like when he admitted that he fucked up and how he fucked up. That's like I can see where Jay coming from, and this is no facts behind that because I don't know any. Well, hold on. What I'm about to say right now, there's no facts behind it, but going off of what I believe as someone who's looked out for someone and fucked the money up as well, I think maybe I'm not gonna say Jay was hurt, but Jay still felt the way because he really did look out for Beans more than he did most other niggas.
Yeah, I would say he looked out for Beans more than he did Cam, because
Oh yeah, he absolutely did.
Cam was more so Dame's homie and
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. So
On Drink Champs, and they ain't had Drink Champs at that time when Pound Cake came out.
no, they didn't.
Yeah, matter of fact, to add on to it, that was fucking Beans with one lung.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, you can say that, but from someone who fucked you over, bro. You mean, and for someone who fucked you over, look, and Jay is known for half of bars. Jay is known for,
Oh yeah,
you
for his
know,
subliminal bullshit.
yeah, he's known for that, man. He's known for you say you made ho well, make another one. To the rest of you to the rest of you niggas, or who to the rest of you somebody, fuck y'all niggas. Beans would tell you if he wasn't in his feelings. Like Jay is known for making a quick little bar out of his Jones. Beans
Yeah,
was the
look, quick
Bean
little
was the
punk
only
ass dad.
Bean was the only one where he said, be like straight up, Beans will tell you if he wasn't in his feelings. Because he knew. Because again, I'm only sided with Jay based off what Bean said. Bean said he fucked the money up. Being said he destroyed studios. He got locked up so many times, and Jay bailed him out. He did this, he did that for him. Like, damn, like, and then so for me, if I'm in Jay position, even on a 1% point, like of looking out for somebody, like let's just say he who should not be named, and then to sit there and say that like you never did shit for me, I would be in my feelings too. Like, nigga, what do you mean? I ain't never do shit. I'm not saying Bean said that, but I'm just saying as far as like someone try to put smut on your name, and you know damn well she and he who should not be named. Like I know I tried to help you out. So and remember, Beans was. I'm not gonna say Beans was his right hand man, because from looking at the eye test, Bleak was his right
Damn
hand
near.
man. Huh?
I know, but damn near. I was
Yeah,
about to
yeah,
say,
yeah.
like, for real, like, just in the standpoint, like, yeah, obviously it was bleak, but
But
it
maybe,
like
but hold on.
he was damn near. He was like he was one B. How about that? Like, it felt like Beans was one B and
But
Bleak was one A.
yeah, or maybe maybe Bean was his left hand man, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
Beans was the one who had the bigger potential in J.I.'s because Beans was the star of Rockaware. He was the head nigga at Rockaware, not Jay, not Bleak. Beans was the head nigga at Rockaware. You feel me? So
Hmm.
I'm just saying like maybe Jay did see Beans on a higher level. You feel me? So I'm saying, I guess again, I'm saying all that to say, just from a super small scale, for someone who just looked out for somebody and to probably try to put smut on my name, I can just imagine how Jay felt. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, now you gonna go to thousands of people telling me I'm this and I'm that and I didn't do this. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. And you've been saying that shit for years. So my only response to that is Beans will tell you if it wasn't in his feelings. Because he's so fucking powerful, he can say something as small as that and it still can resonate till even now. The only
Yeah,
diss track Jay had was against Nas. The only full diss track he had was against Nas. Full diss track. Cause he could have came at Dame. He could have came at any and everyone if he wanted to. But he didn't. So yeah, bro, like I believe Jay was really in his bag when he actually said Beans would tell you if he wasn't in Philly. Because he could have said anybody else, bro. He could have said he could have said such and such will tell you. Jay could have made that shit be so like mysterious, like, oh, we know he's talking about beans, even though he didn't say it.
yeah. But once you
So
start name dropping, it's like, yo, you can't get any more clearer than that.
yeah. So I guess all me taking you all around the world, I guess all I'm trying to say is just based off of Jay's history, where you say made whole, well, make another one. To the rest of you
Yeah,
niggas, fuck y'all niggas, and like all the little
yeah,
shit,
he was
all
talking about Dame. Yeah, he was talking
yeah,
about Dame.
exactly,
That was
exactly.
it was clearly talking about Dame.
Right. So, cause that's what James said. That's what Dame said. You know, he made Hove. So you say you made Hove, well, make another one. You know what I mean? And to Nas and
And he's been unsuccessful at that. I tell you that.
right. So I'm just saying like, and this other little diss bars that he had with niggas. You know what I mean? Well, matter of fact, the whole skinny jean era. Remember that, Joel? He made a whole diss
Yeah,
track about the skinny jean era, bro, and I
yeah.
mean not
Skinny
skinny jean,
jeans and the
auto
auto
tune,
tune.
yeah, auto tune, skinny jeans. So anyway, my point is the few times that Jay did step out and he put beans on that quick little bar, I believe Jay really felt some type of way. Cause Beans not the only nigga that was in his feelings. Beans not the only nigga that felt the way. He could have said Dame would tell you if he wasn't in his feelings. He could have said Dame.
Yeah, but he said Dame made millions. Said Dame made
Oh yeah,
millions.
he did.
Bleak
He
made
did.
millions. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he
yeah,
mentioned
yeah, yeah.
Dame,
He don't.
but
No, no. You right. No, you right. You right. You right. You
that's
right.
what I'm
No,
saying.
no.
He left Bean
Hey
specifically
man,
for
see,
that
man,
last
man,
part.
man. Bean would tell you if he wasn't in this. Yeah,
He
you right.
wasn't in
No,
his
no.
feelings. Yeah,
But but
you singled out Bean specifically.
but
And you could have said Dane for real, because Dane was the main one that was mad as shit because he really fell off the face of the earth once Jay bought out Rockefeller and just disbanded the shit.
that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. Jay's like you are right. As I think about it, he did speak about Dame and Bleak. But what I'm saying is, if he wanted to, he could have constructed that rhyme scheme to just made it be because he could have said Kata made millions, Bleak made millions. He could have said so many other motherfuckers that made millions, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But so he could have said that and could have said Dave would tell you if he wasn't this was his feelings. If he wanted to. If he wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
was specifically for it was specifically for Beans, and like I said, Beans was
Right.
already out the fucking picture dealing with what he was dealing with at the time.
Bankruptcy and
He was
shit.
out the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my only thing. It's like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah. Was on 2013. That's when that joint came out. Beans ain't had one long at that time, from my understanding. But yeah, Pound Cake came out 2013, like you said.
yeah, 2013. Let me see, cause my joint about to My fucking phone about to check and shit, so I'm about to just do this joint real quick. Uh, discography, references, career. No portrait.
I'm trying to tell you, the joint came out in 2013, bro.
No, no, I got that part already.
Okay. And if I am mistaken, I'm only going off of where I was at that time when I heard that joint. It was in September, probably like I think it was like late September where I was at time frame wise when I heard that
Oh,
joint.
all right, yeah. So he got his lung removed in 2015. Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
see, fuck is you talking about, dickhead? Fuck is you
He
talking
got
about?
apparently he got shot in the stomach. That's what the fuck happened.
Yeah, he got cause he got shot and he got locked up again. I don't know if he got locked up for guns. I think I locked up for guns. Cause they pulled him over and shit. But I don't know if that was before or after his lung removal. But he definitely did get locked up again. I don't know if for Texas.
Tax
Or
evasion.
yeah, see, yeah, here you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
he owed more than 700,000 in over
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it was. Yo. I knew I was talking about.
Yeah, you on point. But yeah, bro, I'm about to yeah, I mean let's wrap this up. My dream about to check and shit.
Hey, look, man, you know how we do, man. I mean, we get sidetracked. That's what it is, man. You know what I mean? That's what makes us us. You know what I mean? That's what makes, switch the narrative, switch the narrative. That's what makes Bull and Dave the Stepdad who we are, man. I mean, you know what I mean? Because we get sidetracked. We talked about what we got to talk about. We get sidetracked. And this is what y'all F with. This is what y'all F with. So, um, I guess the moral of the story is, boy, you got to stay close, bro. Pause.
All right, man, that's it. Bull 1590 Instagram, Twitter. But we not doing this, man. You drag the fuck out of that shit, bro.
Hey man, Dave the Stepdad on all social media platforms, and that's definitely be aware of Dave the Stepdad gaming, man. You know what I mean? That's what we doing, man. And
Go
until
check
next
that out.
time, huh?
I said, yeah, go check that out. I'm telling people that.
Yeah, and you know what? And if you want to check that out, you gotta stay close. Gotta stay close, baby. You know what it is.
All right, I'm out this bitch, man.
Let's get
You
fucking
dragging
drunk.
it, nigga. You
Let's
wrong,
get
bro.
fucking close.
You drunk. Whoa. Pause, cuz. Pause.
Let's get fucking
Yeah,
close.
let's get fucking close. It's out of control.
Let's get close, bull.
I'm out.
Oh man.